I think we're working. I think it's working. I hope it's working. Somebody tell me if it's working. When will it start? It's gonna start right now. Right now. Of course, you guys already saw it starting, hopefully. I got my little camera set up so you can see me too. Yeah, so hopefully this is working and you guys can see everything. And right now you only see Miss Memphis. Look at, she walked on the couch with her little wet feet prints. Her little feet are wet. I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna pet you. It's coming. I can't reach you way over there. Yeah, they were just outside playing in the water. So her little feet are wet, and then she jumped up on the couch because she thought it was gonna be funny. But everybody else is here as well. Miss Oakley is sleeping over there with that toy. Miss Shelby is sleeping over there. There's an elephant staring at us. I didn't realize that till just now, but hi, Mr. Elephant. How is it going? There's Miss Shelby. I'll put this back right here. Put it back right there. And apparently we're going to stare at Memphis, because currently if I switch to my other camera, you see me and Memphis and Oakley butt. But Shelby is laying directly underneath the other camera I have set up. Because, you know, dogs and stuff, they never go where you want them to go. It's like working with children. All right, while we're waiting for some people to join us, we will go through a few things. One, we will try to answer as many questions as we can. They go really fast and it can be really difficult. Two, super chat questions get answered first. If you don't know how to do super chat, there's a little $sign down at the bottom of the chat screen. Most everybody has it by now. You can click that, you can do a super chat. We answer those questions first. You don't have to super chat to get your question answered. It is just an option that's there, and it helps support the channel. So you can do that. Which supporting the channel is good right now because YouTube has decided to limit ads on some of our videos. If you're not a creator, you don't know about all the YouTube drama that's going on. I mean, maybe you do, depending on how many YouTubers you actually watch. But there's like this adpocalypse and limited ad things, and meh, we don't want to talk about that. That's no fun. Let's talk about dogs. And then third, a lot of you seem to have missed the slow motion dog video that we did. I put a link to it down in the video description below and up in the cards above. We did a slow motion video on Wednesday. And for some reason, something happened with it, and like it was growing really well, and then it just got throttled. I don't know if it just stopped getting sent to subscription boxes or if it got missed or whatever, but a lot of you guys missed it, and I had people messaging me saying, where's Wednesday's video? It's up, so if you haven't watched it, either after the stream or whatever, click it, open it now, pause that video, and watch it when we're done live streaming. If you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool too. And if you want to see more of us, be sure to check us out on our vlog channel, which is youtube.com/snowdogsvlogs. And now, oh, and where's Jamie? He is currently outside. He'll probably be down in the comments shortly, and he might come in shortly while we're doing the stream, but he will be down in the comments shortly. I hope that all made a lot of sense. Where's Oakley? She's right there. They're both sleeping. Where's Oakley's cooling mat? Okay, so Jamie wants to know, not my Jamie, a Jamie from the stream, wants to know where Oakley's cooling mat is. If you guys saw a couple weeks ago, we had a blue mat, and it was sitting in front of the TV where Shelby's laying. So she was laying on it, but I think she was only laying on it because that's one of her spots where she lays. And the problem with it was, and somebody told me this was going to happen, when she would get up, that mat was extremely slippery. I tried putting it on the rug as well, but when she would get up, it was slippery, and she already has such a hard time with her back legs because she's older, that we decided it would be best to not have it be super slippery. So we actually gave it to a friend of ours so they could try it with their dogs, and told them that it was a little, because Shelby wanted nothing to do with it and Memphis wanted nothing to do with it. So we did give it to a friend of ours and told them they could try it for a while, and if it didn't work, they'll give it back. So that's what happened to Oakley's cooling mat. Does Oakley, LPS Gravy Train says, does Oakley have arthritis in her back knees? I don't know if she has it in her knees. I do know she has it in her back. Like down her spine, she actually has arthritis down her spine, and she has a couple of discs in her back that are fused. So she does have arthritis, and she does have some fused discs. So, but I don't know if she actually has it in her knees. When we had her looked over by the vet before, he didn't say anything about it being in her knees. Whoa. Hi. Good morning. How are you? Big stretch. Oh, and back to sleep. Alyssa wants to know, can you do more treat videos? We do treat videos every other Monday, and I believe I answer that question every single live show Friday. Every other Monday is a treat videos. Very rarely we'll end up with 2 treat videos in a row on Mondays, and normally it has to do with if we're traveling or if we're not traveling. Like, possibly there was a treat video that just went up this past Monday, which was the Eclipse dog treats. If you didn't see it, it was fun. I thought it would be kind of cool to do along with the Eclipse. This Monday is possibly going to be a treat video as well, because next Monday is Labor Day, and I don't think I want to put up a treat video on Labor Day. But speaking of Labor Day, how excited are you to see us go camping with the dogs? Watch Shelby. Ready? Shelby, you want to go camping? You want to go camping? You see your eyes get this big. What? Let me ask Memphis here. I'm going to turn this way. Memphis, do you want to go camping? Hey, Memphis, were you asleep? Do you want to go camping? Yeah? Well, we are. We're going camping next week. Actually, we're going camping 7 days from today. Oh, we just got a super chat. We got a super chat from Brody Westwood. Thank you for the super chat. It says, what are your thoughts on muzzle training? Please follow us at Soulmates Siberians. I'm going to do that right now. Muzzle training. So I will admit that I do not know a lot about muzzle training. Like, I've seen people that have done it before. Are you talking about muzzle training with dogs that are aggressive and helping them to become less aggressive? I've seen people... Hold on, I gotta type this. I can't talk and type at the same time. Soulmate Siberians. Oh, look. Shelby and Dozer. Oh my goodness! Okay, I gotta show you guys this. How can I do this? Can I do it like this? Does that work? It's a small picture, but there it is. Okay, and follow back. There, I just followed you back. Muzzle training. I don't know a lot about muzzle training. I will fully admit it. I've seen people that have used it with dogs that were like aggressive to help teach them to be less aggressive when they're around other dogs, so I'm not 100% sure. I could definitely see it being a very useful tool if you have a dog that's aggressive and you're trying to introduce it to other dogs. I can see it being a very useful tool. And being in rescue, that's how I've seen it used before. Like, you have dogs that come into rescue and they go into foster homes and they have a tendency to be aggressive. So what they do is they use the muzzle to make sure that nobody else gets hurt and slowly introduce them to a pack. So if that's what you're talking about, that's kind of what I think you're talking about. Jory Van Olen. I'm sure I screwed that name up. Thank you for the super chat. It says, hi Jess, what recommendations do you have for an extra strong cable for camping? My brother's pit bull keeps breaking his. You might want to go to just a chain. If it's a pit bulls are really strong. We use the picket line. I don't know the picket line would be... I mean, they're pretty strong. The picket lines are pretty strong as well. AlpineOutfitters.net, maybe reach out to them and see what their suggestion would be on a super strong dog. It's not something I have a lot of experience in, but my one friend that had a really, really strong husky, like an 80-pound tank of a husky, he actually used a chain whenever he would take his dogs anywhere because it would just snap the little tie-outs. Holly Ebanks, thank you for the super chat, said, best supplements for a nearly 13-year-old 14 staffy. He has a spoonful of coconut oil, 2 tablets called You Move, and green-lipped muscle and fish oil capsule a day. Wow, it seems like you've got it covered. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I would say right now I'm using the Therabis with Oakley. There's 2 different kinds of Therabis. There's the calm and quiet, and then there's a movement one, and that's currently the one I'm using with Oakley. Usual Deep, thank you for the super chat. It says, it's not working, please help. I saw it, so I think it is working. But I'm not sure what you were talking about it not working. When the camera is off, Alex wants to know, when the camera is off, do the dogs act difficult? Not really. I mean, you pretty much see them as they are, especially if you watch like on the vlog channel. Thank you for the super chat, Savannah Francis. On the vlog channel, you kind of see more of like the realistic of life. Like, the videos on this channel are a little bit more structured and we kind of do a little bit more with them. But the videos on the vlog channel are kind of more life. I would say they're not really any more difficult off camera than what they're doing right now. They do tend to do a lot. They do sleep. They do tend to sleep a lot. They, especially Oakley. Oakley's a professional sleeper. So yeah, I wouldn't say they're any more difficult. I try to share real life, like when we have issues with going to the vet and things like that. I mean, I think the biggest thing that I don't really share a lot on the channel is like how often Oakley tends to have accidents because she's older. It's not something I really like put in a video and go, oh, she's a senior dog. Sometimes she just doesn't make it to the door. But I mean, that's real life. I always say that if you ever want a puppy but you're not sure, get a senior dog. Because a senior dog is a lot like having a puppy. When you have a puppy, you're constantly making sure they're going outside every few hours. You're constantly cleaning up after them. It happens a lot when dogs get older, too. So it's not just a puppy thing. Nora says, how are the baby squirrel friends? They're gone. They are not in the nest anymore. We're pretty sure that the mom moved them. We read on the internet that it was very typical that once they felt threatened, they would move them. So we're pretty sure they moved them. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we found some baby squirrels in our backyard. We vlogged about it on the other channel. They were so cute. But we're pretty sure that she moved them. What was your... Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. What's the dog's favorite dog treats? What's my favorite treats that I've ever made? The gingerbread doghouse treats. That was my favorite one that we've ever done. And I think it was just because I really didn't think it would actually work, and then Jamie came in and saved the day. And they worked, and they turned out so cute. And like every time I see that thumbnail and those pictures of those are by far my favorite treats. Shelby's like, wait, what? What?
What's that weird look?
She's like, do you have cookies for me? Cookies for me. I don't have cookies for you. Your daddy might have cookies for you.
No way.
She's so funny. Why did the dogs relax so much? Because they're good dogs. Oh, she's coming right for you. She's like, and I'm going for daddy.
This is just water.
But it could be more than water.
This is just water.
But what if there's something better than water in there?
Whoa, don't hurt me. I want back
We don't have a cat. Somebody asked what our cat's name is. We don't have a cat. Does Memphis have a boyfriend? Memphis. Do you have a boyfriend? Memphis. Maybe it's Kovu. Or Ruger. Is Ruger your boyfriend? Shelby, do you have a boyfriend? Your face is so dirty. She's like, wait, did you just ask me if somebody was here?
Nobody's here.
Nobody's here. They're both like, wait, what? Who's here? What's going on? Dark Spirited Away said, what provokes a head tilt the most on your dogs? When you say, are you hungry? Are you hungry?
No, I think it's the wanna go.
Do you want to go?
Wanna go?
Want to go? Do you want to go camping? Want to go outside? Want to go hike? Shelby's like, wait, you're teasing me with all the words I know. I know, I'm teasing you with all the words. She's like, I want to go do all the things. Shelby, do you want to go outside? I can't see your head tilt when you look from the side like that. You want to go camping? Mm-hmm. What are you looking at, Memphis? Super up close, Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Whoa, we're driving a camera. I think what Jamie said, the wanna go is definitely what provokes the head tilts the most. As soon as you ask them if they want to go.
Yeah, I think so.
Except for Oakley. I've never seen her do a head tilt. She's like, I don't do head tilts. That's not my thing. What's the toy behind Oakley's butt? It's a little hedgehog toy. Brody Westwood, thank you for the super chat. It says, hold on, I got it. What are your thoughts on the Game of Thrones causing a rise of abandoned Huskies? So I kind of have, I think, you want my honest opinion? I think it's just a lame excuse. I mean, realistically, Huskies have been a very popular breed. I think they're like 12th or 13th on the AKC list. So they've been a very popular breed for a while now. I don't necessarily think Game of Thrones made it any better or any worse. I don't know that it's their fault that so many more are being abandoned, because not really many. I mean, they've been being abandoned for years. I mean, look at Harry Houdini Husky Rescue has been a rescue for like 20 years. So this isn't anything new. I think people are just looking for an excuse to blame somebody, and I think that the reality of it is this has been a thing for a long time. Now, on a good note, I'm glad that people are talking about it, because I think it brings a little bit more awareness to the breed and a little bit more awareness of, like, how difficult they can be.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, you have both sides of it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But I don't think it's Game of Thrones'
light to
fault.
the situation that this does happen.
Shit, there's a ball underneath you, and she can't get it. She got one toy, but she can't get the ball. Oh, there's a squeaky ball on the other side of you. I can see in the camera. Can you make doggy macaroons? I have that on my list of things to make. And I also have dog sushi, which I thought about doing this Monday, but we have a wedding to go to, so I don't think I'll pull it off for this Monday. So I think the Monday after Labor Day will be... Oh.
I learned that.
You just punched members in the face.
Wow.
That's worse than howling. That's worse than howling, but you're so cute.
Oh, you gave it back to her? No way. Here's one that Brian doesn't squeak.
That one's so loud. Sorry if we're driving all of your dogs crazy.
Nobody's a squeaker. What, you threw it at me? I threw it back. Oh, you missed.
Oh. Back up. They gotta see you catch it. Ready? Ready? Catch. Oh!
You missed.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I can get it, Shelby. I don't know if I can get it. I got it. Oh. I thought you could do it. Hey.
Tossing a little closer. Shelby.
Let's just turn it down a little bit. Holy cow.
Hi.
She threw it again. She's like, I can throw this ball, guys. Did you see me throw it? She's so funny.
Alright, Shelby, here. On a different
She's
toy.
like, no, I really like this toy. This is the one I really like to play with. Shelby, thank you. Oakley's boyfriend is Axel? Yeah, probably. What? They're all going so fast again. Chrissy Hadley, thank you for the super chat. It says, I just want to thank you. Your positivity helps so much. Oh, well, thank you. That was really nice of you. That's how long Shelby plays.
Yep, about that.
She'll squeak a ball like crazy if we're not paying attention to her, and then she literally just does that. She's like, fine, you want to play with me? Or we'll throw the ball up and down the hall like 3 times, and then the last time she'll just lay down. Like, you get the ball yourself. That's a typical husky right there. Right there. We gotta show Miss Oakley. She's over there. See him laying over there. She's like, I'm seeping over here. Check out my butt. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sorry to anybody wearing headphones. Shelby made you deaf. Deaf. How much money do you spend a month on your Huskies? I actually did a video on this a really long time ago, and I want to do another one. Because it was like 4 or 5 years ago that I did this video. So I have written down that I want to do an update to this video and kind of break it down a little bit more, because prices of things change, types of foods have changed. But I don't really know. Like right now, I don't actually know. So I would have to check that out. Darcy Pardike says, my dad said that he went to school with Jamie. My dad is from Alpena.
Oh.
What's your dad's name? Pardike sounds really familiar. Pardike?
Well, they went to high school with me and they went to high school with you. So.
True. How tall are Huskies? About that tall. Are parts expensive for the Jeeps? I mean, parts for cars it depends on the parts. I wouldn't say they're any more or less expensive than any other vehicles. Dog tacos. So, okay, you guys keep asking me to make dog tacos. Do you want me to make, like, the shell and everything? Or do you want me to take, like, because I could use, like, corn tortilla tortilla, however the heck you say that word, shells, and then put like dog-friendly stuff in it, because as a treat they could have a shell and it would be fine, or use flour tortilla shells and but I would think I would get the corn ones that stand up. So do you want me to make like from the shell and all and do everything dog-friendly? Do you want me to make it look like a taco but not necessarily? So yeah, help me out with that, because I have it written down, but every time I go to make it I'm like, I don't really, that one has me a little stumped, a little bit. What's the best shampoo for dogs? I don't know the name of the stuff we use, but it's all natural. I don't bathe them very often, so I can never remember the name of it. My mom uses an all-natural coconut shampoo. How do you train... no, I missed it. I think it said, how do you train a dog? Patience. Holly Ebank says, thoughts on bully breeds, staffies and pit bulls. This is something people ask me all the time. I like all dogs. I'm not a breedist. I like all dogs. I really do. Like, I like little dogs. I don't know that I would ever own a little dog, but I like little dogs. And like, same thing with like pit bulls and Staffordshire Terriers and bulldogs. Like, I like them. I don't know that I would ever own them, but doesn't mean I don't like them. The guy at our local pet store has a English bulldog puppy, and oh my gosh, her name's Olive. So stinking cute. Makes me want to go to the pet store every day just to see his dog. Why can't you have cats? Because they would turn into kitty snacks. Somebody would eat the cats. Actually, I think three somebodies.
Definitely wouldn't be happy here.
I wish we could.
Then that wouldn't be fun.
I wish we could, because like the Tabby Nation that I shared today on the Dogs channel really makes me wish that we could somehow figure out a way to have a cat, but it's just not feasible. It's not worth taking the chance. It's just not. If something were to happen, that would just be horrible, so I just can't do it. I just can't do it. A back-to-school dog treat video. Like, what do you want me to make? Like dog treat shaped pencils and dog treats shaped... They don't use Trapper Keepers anymore, do they? That just made me sound old. I could do dog treat shaped pencils. That would be cute. I'll think about that. I don't know. I made doggy eclipse videos and somebody commented today and said, Going to the Snow Dogs is running out of ideas. And I'm like, man, I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I make 3 videos a week and I've been doing this for 8 years. I haven't run out of ideas yet. It's because I get them from you guys, because you guys are awesome.
Well, it's just easy to say when it's a current event.
And it's somebody I'd never seen comment before, so.
Yeah.
Meh.
Right?
Meh.
I thought they were pretty cool.
I thought they were cool.
I mean, I don't think you're going to do them for Christmas.
No.
I have a feeling you might do some sell-out Santa cookies or something.
Right, Santa cookies. How do you know if you're getting a dog from a good breeder? If you go to our main YouTube page, there's a little search bar that'll search just our videos and type in responsible breeder. I did a whole video on that quite a while ago. Again, I might do another. Angela says, I love the Eclipse video, the Eclipse cookies. I did too. I thought those were fun. Thank you, Sarah, for the super chat. Anyway, if you go to our main channel and you search it, type in responsible breeder. I've done a couple videos on that with like tips and stuff to, somebody else said the same thing. I thought the Eclipse treats were awesome. Laura said that. Well, thanks. I thought they were fun. We literally came up with that last minute. Oh. You see, a daddy can get you to do that. I'll just monitor the volume.
Want to sing?
Yeah, somebody else said that too. Dee said that.
I was wondering if I said it to her, if she would pipe up a little bit from her pouty stage.
You don't say it excitedly enough.
Oh yeah, I know.
You have to say it exactly like it sounds in the video where we taught her how to do it on command. Shelby, do you want to sing for everybody? See? Do you see your little ears? Do you want to sing for everybody?
Say no.
Can we sing for everybody?
You shouldn't have to do it right now.
Do you want to sing for everybody? Sing.
Another thing.
Sing.
I keep hearing is...
Sing. Here, I'll point it at you in Memphis because I know you two are the ones that are going to do it. All right. Fair warning. Headphone users. Sing. Shelby, do you want to sing for everybody? Sing.
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 Can you sing, Grady?
Sing.
What if I set the note? Memphis, what if I set a note for her? I try keeping them on a low note for you guys.
Brody Westwood just wanted to know about I saw that super chat and it flew by. When they're, for some reason, when they're less than $5.
Favorite collar?
Favorite color, or was it?
What's your favorite collar, brand, and harness?
Alpena Outfitters.
Yeah.
Collars I use Lupine.
Yeah.
But harnesses are Alpine Outfitters.
Does your pit bull try to sing too, or does he just bark at it like Oakley does?
Oakley just now waking up.
She's like, huh, what?
Somebody say my name. Somebody say my name.
I know, I love Memphis's howl too. I try to keep it on that low tone, see if she can really keep the low tone.
She did too. She did pretty good.
She plays off Shelby, and Shelby just goes crazy.
Ladia says, have you decided to keep the camper or buy a motorhome? So if you guys have been watching us over on Snow Dogs Vlogs, you know that Jamie and I have been going through this process of, should we get a motorhome? Should we trade my Jeep in and get a different Jeep? Should we keep the camper? Should we get a new camper? So
I know, it's so many questions.
We almost went and got a motorhome like 2 weeks ago, and then we kind of sat down and we did the thing where we did the pros and cons, and we decided that right now, we're not going to get the motorhome. We're going to keep the camper. But the problem with keeping the camper is my Jeep has almost 80,000 miles on it. We do travel a lot with it. We tow a lot with it. So it is starting to wear down. Now, I do regular maintenance on it. I take it into the dealership. We get the oil changed every 3,000 miles. The tires rotated every 6,000 miles. The transmission flushed every 50,000 miles. Like, we do everything you're supposed to do in the vehicle.
Gonna still get any money out of it for trade-in.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to do it below 100,000.
Yeah, we're at the point, I don't know how many of you guys own cars or have owned cars, but if you buy a car that's a little bit newer.
Like how many people have cell phones?
You want to, well, not everybody on here can drive.
Yeah, that's true. Bikes,
so,
buses.
If you get a car, you definitely, if you buy a newer car, like not a new car, we've never bought a brand new car, we've always bought used cars, and you want to trade it in to get a little bit of value back from it when you do a trade-in, you definitely want to do it before it hits 100,000 miles. Because it's like, once they get over that 100,000 mile mark, the dealers, the value of the vehicle just plummets. So my Jeep is almost at 80,000 miles. And it's 5 years old. It'll be 6 years old in another couple months. So we're considering trading it in and getting another Jeep Grand Cherokee. My Jeep, not Jamie's Jeep. We were thinking about getting a diesel Jeep, but I think we've kind of gone away from that. So we're kind of sort of looking, but we're not super looking. And then as for the camper, I think we're going to keep it unless, and this is a big unless I find the all seasons trailer that I've been looking for as a used trailer, which is very hard to find, I'm discovering. I found out that the all seasons travel trailer that I want is one of the most highly desired all seasons, which makes sense because you can use it in the wintertime, and it's just a little bit longer than, it's like a foot longer than the trailer we have now. It only weighs 200 more pounds than the trailer we have now, so it's going to be very difficult to find.
So
it's a Lance 1995, not the year 1995, a 1995.
So Lacey Amy wants to know, how are the cats?
The cats of the hoarding situation, I didn't get to go there tonight. After this, I might end up going there. I do know that one was definitely adopted. The one very, very pregnant one that was there was picked up today and taken to a foster home so she can have her babies in a comfortable home. And I do know that applications got put out at different places so that it's easier for people to go and apply to adopt the cats. And we still haven't found any rescues or shelters to take any of the cats. I did offer to our animal control that if we found some, that I would be willing to do kitty transport, and we would transport the cats to wherever they needed to go. But sadly, this was the 4th cat hoarding case in the past 3 months. So all of the rescues and places in our area that were able to take the cats are full.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
It's sad.
So, Jessica says if you get a new Jeep, you're going to have to break it in, right?
Well, yeah. If we get a new Jeep, we have to break it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like tow the camper?
Yeah. Somebody on the vlog channel, I think it was on the vlog channel, on today's videos said, if you get a new one, you should totally get a Trailhawk. And I'm like, that's funny because that's what I've been wanting since the beginning of the year, but I don't want to get a brand new car. I'd rather get a used car. I don't know why. I'd rather have somebody else break it in right off the lot. So if anything major is going to happen to it, it doesn't happen to us. So I'd kind of rather get a used car.
I forgot who asked it, but I remember seeing it. Have your dogs ever met horses?
Shelby has at the fair. When we lived in the other house and I walked her by the fair, Shelby has. Warp Speed 456, thank you for the super chat, says hello from Brisbane, Australia.
Ooh, is that north or south or west or east?
It's in Australia. Somebody said, Cheaper Girl says, back to school dog treats shaped like apples, pencils, and books. That is a really cute idea. I don't know. I wonder if I could...
Yeah, we could probably do little notebooks.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Okay. Alexa! She probably can't hear me.
I say she probably heard you. I can't hear you.
That's apples, pencils, and books. That would be cute. That would be really cute.
Yeah, even if you just did like a little notebook, a handy
notebook? Handy dandy notebook.
Okay.
Holly Ebanks, thank you for the super chat, says, thoughts on yearly vaccines. Oh, this is a controversial topic. Wait, click on it. Okay, there we go. I only do puppy shots and do one booster when they are 1 and 2. I feel vets over-vaccinate and only use you for money. This is a very controversial topic. And everybody has their own opinion on this. But, have you ever seen a dog with lepto? Because I have. I've had friends that have lost their dogs because of it.
Same thing with heartworm. I mean, but
I've seen dogs with heartworm.
I know, and the truthfulness, I guess, of it is if you're gonna bring your dog in contact with other dogs
or other animals,
yeah. I mean, if they're out in the backyard and every once in a while they get a stray animal or something, you should definitely. It'd be no different than sending your children to school with no vaccines. I mean,
personally, I do the vaccines that are recommended by my vet.
We didn't do heartworm?
We didn't do heartworm with Shiloh because she was allergic to the stuff in the pill.
Yeah.
So Shiloh never got a heartworm medication, but she got a heartworm test every 6 months.
Right.
Like, we weighed the options for she's going to react to the pill badly.
I guess before you get the heartworm medication, you have to test to make sure you don't have it, because if you have it and you get the medication, it can kill the dog. So you have to prevent it before you get it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
Well, like, even our dogs, they're on
You don't want worms in your heart.
Our dogs are on heartworm medication, but once a year, they still... No, every other year, they're tested for heartworm regardless, just in case. So... I know it's a really controversial subject, and a lot of people have, really, really strong opinions on it, one way or another. I mean, it's kind of like the vaccinating children. That's like, there's like a huge controversy around it. I'm going to say this, to each their own. If you get your dogs vaccinated, good on you. If you don't want to get your dogs vaccinated, good on you. I'm not going to judge you for either thing. I don't think it's right or wrong. I think that it's up to you. Like, I know that some Huskies, was it lepto? Yeah, the lepto shot. Some Huskies have...
Another good thing is, I mean, trust your gut. If your gut's telling you that your vet is trying to overdose or push medications, go see another vet and get a second opinion. I mean, realistically, because you never know. But I think in most cases, the vets and the veterinarians and the technicians, they're doing their best to help.
If you actually feel like your vet is pushing those things on you, you need to go to a new vet.
Yeah, go look around. I mean, you might be happy with a different vet you find.
Because if you go to a vet and you say, I don't want to give my dog a yearly vaccine because of this, and then they sit there and they demean you and they tell you all the reasons that you should, that's not right either. Like, now, if they're concerned and they give you, and they actually want to talk to you about it, like I've noticed with Dr. Ryan and Dr. Danielle and the things we've done with our dogs, I've never felt like whenever we've gone in there and had anything done, I've never felt like they've talked down to us. I always feel like they always tried to educate us on things and give us a range of options. Like Jamie said, if your dogs are inside all the time, you don't really go anywhere with them, they don't interact with other dogs, they don't interact with other animals, you're probably fine not giving them all these extra shots. I mean, they'll probably be just fine and not have any issues. But we travel with our dogs. We go to pet expos. They're around other dogs. They're around other people. They're around other situations. They're outside. There's so many, like...
Where do we donate? Thank you, guys.
Donate for what?
I don't know. I just like seeing people come together.
Everybody says it's hard to hear you over there.
I'm sorry, I'll talk louder. I saw another question, but I can't find it again. It just goes so fast. But I keep seeing it. Yeah. They did.
Somebody said your gut feeling is the best. Yes.
Yeah, really.
I truly believe that.
Yeah, trust your gut.
Yeah, if you don't feel right, that was why we didn't go buy that Jeep.
Yeah.
I was ready. We cleaned out my Jeep. It was empty. And at the last minute, we went, you know what? Yeah, at the last minute, we changed our mind.
So I saw that they wanted to make the dogs sing again, and Shelby's kind of being mouthy right now. So what?
Does she want to sing?
What, Shelby?
You want to sing? Sing.
Oh, your little Brian eyes just open right up. Come on.
Sing.
Memphis.
Tell me all about it. Sing.
Oh.
Sing. Sing.
Whoa.
Sing.
Get that low tone.
Sing.
Can you sing?
Sing.
You gotta sing loud enough. You gotta sing loud enough to get Oakley in it. Can you get Oakley in it? Huh?
Sing.
That's not singing.
Sing.
What is that?
Sing.
Come on, sing.
And there's Oakley.
Yeah, Oakley's like, I'm
sleeping. I'm not singing for nobody. I'm not singing for nobody.
Yeah,
nobody.
One of the first comments, where's Oakley? She's sleeping.
Somebody says, why do you not vlog? He does vlog.
Who vlogs?
Somebody asked why you don't vlog.
Oh, I should take you guys to the vlog with me. I'll wake up one morning and I'll just steal the camera and you can come with me.
They would go crazy.
You probably would. You'd be like, wait a minute. For like 30 minutes in the morning, you spin a slot machine on a casino on your phone and drink coffee? You're weird.
We'll do a day in the life of Jamie.
Yeah, right?
Just show that your hand.
Yeah. I'm pooping. I don't want to know. I have a question.
Oh, you can't say that. We'll get demonetized.
Oh, right. Pip has a question. He said it twice.
What?
I don't know. What's your question, Pip?
Oh. Is that what it says?
Yeah, he said he had a question.
Are female Huskies better behaved than males?
Shelby's a good howler.
I don't think boy or girl really matters. I think personality matters.
Yeah, it's definitely personality because, I mean, you can get... And, within the first 3 years of their life, you can help shape that personality, too.
Yeah.
So, even if they are crazy puppies.
Yeah.
Like that was a comment somebody kept asking was, how do I get my puppy to stop biting? You gotta do through repetition.
Yeah.
You gotta tell them no, and
say ouch really loud, and then ignore them.
Yep.
That is the best method that we have.
Don't give them any kind of rewards.
Yep.
I mean, if they're biting or whatever, nipping, you have
and then you pretty much just ignore them until they calm down.
Yep. Yeah, the more...
But you have to be consistent with that. Like, I have a lot of people that say, I tried it and it doesn't work. It doesn't work the first time.
Yeah, oh no. Oh God, no.
You have
weeks.
to like pull away and look away from them and don't look at them and ignore them.
Yep.
And
yeah, especially a really hyper puppy. I mean, less than 6 months.
Right.
They just want your attention, and because they're pack orientated, they try to grab a hold of you to bring you closer to them. And it's a bad habit that you gotta constantly tell them, no.
Creeper Girl,
thing you can do is
Creeper Girl 512, thank you for the super chat. It says back to school dog treats shaped like apples. Sorry, I had to read that one because those ones go up and disappear for some reason. Okay. Anyway, I had to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just reading comments. My lab pulls on walks. Is there anything that can help the pulling? Get a cart.
Get a cart.
Yeah, I have them pull you.
Our dogs pull. We don't really stop them from pulling. They just do. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. It says, can you do a day in the life? Yeah, a short lead helps.
Yep.
And what I do is I have a walking belt. And I actually put the walking belt on and then clip them to that. And it's actually a skijoring belt, so it has like a...
if your arms aren't strong enough with a short lead to keep them right at your side, then
it's not just that when they do pull, you don't want them to yank your shoulders.
And again, through repetition, you have to tell them. You know, and if they see squirrel or something, leave it on by. It's squirrel.
Squirrel.
Memphis, your face is
I don't think the squirrel's out there. Are you
Any
gonna wake
tips
up,
to calm
Oakley?
down dogs
Oakley's
when
like,
they're
wait,
hyper?
is everybody like, is something going on? Cause
be calm.
they all like.
Hyper feeds hyper.
Yeah, hyper feeds hyper. Notice when we asked them if there was a squirrel, they kind of went nuts.
Can I ask Jamie, is Shelby a daddy's girl?
Yep.
Yeah, kinda.
Angie Smith, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
How much of a diva is Shelby? 1 to 10? 10.
That's a big stretch. Yes.
Oakley.
Baseball, softball treats.
She's like, no, I'm sleeping.
Ooh.
Brody Westwood, thank you for the super chat. Says, my Shelby and Dozer started... Oh, wait.
I know, I gotta stop reading.
Started screaming in my ears. My two Sibes love watching you on the TV. You should visit Newfoundland, Canada. We are husky friendly. How far is Newfoundland, Canada from...
I keep hearing about that place, but I don't know actually where it's at in Canada.
It's in Canada.
It's in Canada.
Duh. Newfoundland?
Alberta?
Is it... That Nova Scotia's towards Maine, and then like I know Toronto's not far from us. Yeah. You need to go outside, don't you?
Ooh.
Okay. Well, we'll end the chat in like 5 more minutes. Can we have 5? Can we have 5 more minutes, Shelby?
If you can get a hold of a weight pulling rig, you can. If your dog is really crazy, hyper strong puller. You can really put them to work doing that too. I mean, there's a sport in that.
She's waking up, Oakley.
And some dogs are kind of bred that way.
Are you waking up, Miss Oakley?
She's like, hey,
there
you gotta get up. We gotta go outside.
Right,
you up.
That's how, are you waking up, Oakley?
No, that's.
I'm just like, I'm gonna take this toy.
Oh, is that what you want?
She's like, I want this toy.
If Shelby's a daddy's girl, what about the other 2? I would say Memphis is definitely a mama's girl.
Yeah, Memphis is a mama's girl.
Honestly, I would say Oakley follows the same suit.
Yeah.
She really needs to know where Jessica's at.
Oakley does tend to follow me a lot of places.
Yep.
You have your tail right.
Shelby will follow you to see if there's something new changing or something.
You wanna play?
They're like, hey, you.
Don't wanna play.
Hey, Oakley.
Shelby's just like, we need to go outside. She's trying to tell Oakley that she's going the wrong way.
Can you train a husky to walk outside with a leash? Yeah, in our backyard.
You want to play with her too? I think
you live stream outside. We've done that.
We tried that. It didn't work out that great.
Pip, I see your... I didn't see your question.
I see a smiley face thing.
I see, yeah, it was this tear. Just speak up. Pip, I have a question. See, you're just teasing me now.
Is that what it said again?
Yeah, quit saying I have a question and ask your question.
Because we missed it.
I missed it.
Angie. My name is pronounced Angie.
Ice cream cake?
Gosh.
I saw another one, an idea, baseball and softball.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
I don't know how you'd just be artsy with it.
You could make a dog cake shaped like a baseball.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I saw Rosanna Pizzana actually did something that I thought about doing last year when the Pokemon stuff was really popular. She did a Pokeball cake. I thought about doing a Pokeball dog cake, but I never did it.
Swirly Wolf, I have a question. Stop it with that. I have my questions.
Oh, goodness. I think that... Do you need to go outside? Hey, Shelby. Shelby, do you want to go outside? Shelby.
Tips on training the dog to weave.
I'm going to do a video on that, actually.
Yeah, you should. We got to clean up our weave post, too.
Yes, we got to clean up the weave post. And we got to make a pause table. Now that it's getting cooler, we can get back to agility stuff.
Make cheesecake for people. We've done that before. Cheesecake's hard.
What?
Hi, Oakley.
Do you want to go outside?
Can we sing one more time?
Sing.
Huh?
The Pet Expo is in November. We will be at the Pet Expo in Novi, Michigan in November. Shelby's like, oh. Look at, see, now Oakley decides to come into the camera, and you guys are going to push her off the couch.
Make 3D tennis ball treats. Oh, 2D tennis ball treats sound easier.
3D tennis ball treats I think they need to go outside.
Yeah. Don't end.
I know. Sorry.
Are you guys close to Canada? Yes.
90 miles away.
90 miles?
We're 90 miles away from Canada. I don't know if they can hear you over them.
Yeah.
Because I see the volume peak.
Heidi, shout out.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Sing. Can you sing?
Sing, Shelby. Here, wait. I can just
Can
make her do it. Watch. Ready?
Hmm? Can you sing? Oh, what? That's cheating. Can we get Oakley to sing now too, huh? Yeah, sing.
She's like, meh. Meh.
Huh?
Meh.
You gotta tell us.
Look at Miss cute little Miss Oakley.
Oh.
Look at her. Hi, cute little Miss Oakley. How's it going? You hanging off the couch there? Says like, guys, I would like some camera time. Memphis, you can't block Oakley's camera time. All right, you guys, we are going to have to end this show because them two want outside. The joy of filming with dogs. Sometimes they're unpredictable. But we hope you guys enjoyed this show. And yeah, like I said before, there's some links down in the video description below. If you missed the slow motion video, you can definitely go check that out. And there's links to the new merchandise, links to all of our social media sites and our other channels and all of those fun things. Bye, Oakley. But we are going to end this live stream and let these dogs outside because they're like ready to go outside. So, you gonna let them out?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, if you're new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us grow the audience. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Bye, guys! And again, if you want to see more from us, we uploaded a video on cat hoarding today at youtube.com/snowdogsvlog, so you can go check that out if you. And there's more of the dogs in those videos too, so go check out that channel if you want to. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well, because we post random things. We'll be posting things when we're camping. If you want to see real-time camping stuff, Instagram.com/GonetotheSnowDogs, Instagram.com/SnowDogsVlogs. Those are the two channels you want to follow. But we're going to end this. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out, and we will see you again soon. Bye.